Hey everyone, welcome to today's hilarious drama, where Amu just got the word and hurriedly hailed a cab to the house. He needs to resolve the sticky situation quickly, while Yujai starts to feel her husband is acting pretty strange. She fears that Amu might do something totally crazy to her and their son, so she tells Mumu to stay in the room and not come out. Armed with a baseball bat, she heads to the lobby to find her husband, but what she finds written by Amu shocks her. She's utterly freaked out because all Amu wrote in his thesis was, "Amu is incompetent." Yujai widens her eyes in disbelief at what she's seeing. Turns out, the only thing Amu has been ranting about during his time at the hotel is that one line. That line makes Yujai increasingly nervous with each viewing, her mind filled with doubts and unable to calm down. The more frightened she feels, the more anxious she grows. Yet she is completely unaware that Amu has quietly approached her from behind and inquires, "Do you enjoy my novel?" "Precisely, what are you doing here?" "I simply wanted to have a little chat with it, you know." "Alright, let's chat." But when Amu asks Yujai what she wants to talk about, she just freezes. As Amu slowly closes in, Mumu senses this trouble. It's like he hears a red alert in his head. He notices a red shadow in his eyes, clearly indicating that Amu is ready to take action against his mom. Yujai backs away in fear, pleading with Amu not to hurt her, but his mind is already tangled in madness. As things spiral out of control, Yujai decides to fight back and knocks him out with a sudden whack. The only thing she can think of is to lock Amu in the kitchen for safety. When Amu wakes, he uses soft and hard tactics trying to charm Yujai into freeing him. Yujai plays smart, saying she's leaving with their son and there's enough food in the kitchen for Amu to last till spring. But Amu just smirks and says, "Absolutely no one is leaving. I've already sabotaged the snowmobile." When Yujai heads over to the snowmobile, she finds it's true. They really can't escape. Just when she feels hopeless, Amu gets woken up from his sleep by knocking. The service guy comes to cause trouble. Outside, the waiter mocks Amu, making him feel like a winner while Amu pretends to play it cool. He'll definitely handle this little annoyance by himself. He decides to confront him by opening the door. Meanwhile, Old Black races towards the hotel, but will he make it in time? Muma's other personality appears, repeating murder as he walks towards his mom. He picks up the knife Yujai was using for defense and scribbles murder on the bedroom door, hypnotized. "Amu, please don't do it anymore," he repeats. He wakes Yujai up specially to wake up his mother when all of a sudden Amu also appears at the door with an axe. Amu keeps smashing the bedroom door with the axe. Yujai panics and rushes to slide Mumu down to the first floor. But when it's her turn, the window is too small to squeeze through. "Oh no, what am I going to do?" She starts to panic. At that very instant, to Amu's surprise, he suddenly hears the roaring sound of a snowmobile emanating from outside. It's Old Black on the snowmobile. Amu heads toward the front door. "Oh wow, I never saw this coming. Old Black traveled thousands of miles to reach here." But he's not entirely useless. At least he buys Mumu some time to escape. Mumu seizes the chance to slip out of the cupboard while Yujai frantically searches for her son with scissors in hand. But she spots a pair of strange men in a second-floor room and thinks, "I really don't have time for this right now." Meanwhile, Amu brandishes his axe and spots Muma's trail, rushing towards him. Mumu cleverly pretends to be lost, leading Amu into a maze, thinking he'd finally shake him off. But unfortunately, the footprints he left behind betray him. Meanwhile, Yujai sees the recently deceased Old Black on the first floor, then unexpectedly spots the hotel's former manager. It seems Yujai has ghostly powers too. As she enters the bar, she sees a very different scene from Amus. The once glamorous people are now just empty smiles, tangled like cobwebs around her. Meanwhile, Amu sees something completely different. Little Mumu suspects something's off and starts getting clever. He realizes no matter how fast he runs, Daddy always catches up, so he begins retracing his steps. Then he covers his footprints with his hands, and sure enough, Amu falls for it. Amu ventures deep into the maze, and his footprints inexplicably disappear in a mysterious manner. After Amu takes the wrong turn, Sayao Mumu finds his mom, and they quickly hop onto the snowmobile driven by Old Black and veer him away. Amu becomes a frozen sculpture, and the story ends with the still frame of an old photograph. Wait, what's going on? Amu is in the photo. Does this mean the story is really about his soul trapped in the hotel? After watching this movie, I feel like him enveloped in loneliness and despair. It reveals society's struggles through a dissecting lens. A mass madness isn't without reason. Life's setbacks and guilt towards family planted seeds in his heart long ago. The isolated hotel acts like a magnifying glass, reflecting his fears of society and authority. And all of his twisted desires for familial love come to the surface completely amidst the madness. Hey, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. If you like this piece, be sure to leave a thumbs up to support us.